Hello and welcome to A Vast Pursue. I'm your host Sudeep, and before doing the review, I'm going to talk about something very important. I think good cinema is very important because for at least for me, because it brings me back to life. Today was not such a started off good, but the story of the day went down, down, down. But luckily, I have people like Aditya who suggest the best movies ever, and when you watch that, you are brought back to life. So, I'm going to be reviewing the movie Kimi no Nawa. It's an anime film, it's an animated film. You can Google it. In English, you can call it Your Name. So, people who are like head over heels romantic like me, if you want to enjoy this movie, don't watch this review. Give a like, share, and subscribe. But go ahead and watch this movie. Or you know what? Go ahead and watch the movie, then come back. Thank me later in the comment section. Give a like, share, subscribe for this classic. What is Your Name? Kimi no Nawa. The story is all about two strangers and one in Itomori, a girl in Itomori, and a boy in Tokyo. Or a comet. There's one comet passing by. There. There's a comet passing by, and something mystical happens, and they change bodies, they change souls. One day you have the boy in the girl's body, and the same day the girl is in the boy's body, and they exchange their bodies, they exchange their lives, to be true. Both of them were dissatisfied with their lives. Both of them wanted a change, both of them wanted some happiness, and this is what happens. So slowly they realize that they are exchanging their bodies, they're exchanging their lives. So they start writing notes, they start making notes for each other that do this, go to this place, work like this, sending that hints, those guidelines that behave like this so that their lives remain on track. I get that feel of the Bollywood movie Lunchbox, wherein something like this happened, wherein you had, people, strangers, completing the missing pieces of the other person's life. That goes on and on and on. Slowly, what happens? They don't realize, but they start falling for each other. By the way, this is a romantic film, and that is why you have the king of romance in the background. So that is what happens. It is thank you to a very close friend of mine for sending this up. This is what happens, right? This is the way the story changes. You fall in love, and then you realize that, oh, you love that person. The boy goes to meet the girl. I'm going very slow in this review because it is important that you understand that 1 hour 46 minutes that I'm telling you to spend on this movie. Why is it so valuable? He goes to see that girl, and what happens is that he finds out that girl died 3 years ago. Now what happened? Did they actually exchange bodies? Was he dreaming? Was this some kind of a joke? I'll tell you this thing, you'll get all the answers. Just watch this movie. Or now, what happens in the movie, you have to go and figure it out yourself. I'm not going to spoil the complete movie. I've given you almost half the movie. You gotta watch and you have to figure it out. The fantastic part, visually compelling. It is like a painter has a very smart, very artistic painter has, drawn each frame. Every frame is beautifully done, every set piece is beautiful, the way the scenes transition, the way the camera moves, everything is beautiful. You get this sweet, innocent love, that young love, that amateur love, that feeling lingers throughout the movie, along with that need of meeting, of two people meeting. In the end, it is so nicely done that you feel that somehow meet. If you don't meet, it's not good for my health, for your health. Go meet. It is so It is like they come close and they don't meet. They come close and they don't meet, and that those instances you make that make you feel, yeah, go and meet. Everything that has been told in the movie, from start to end, every instance, every you know nuance, every dialogue has value. It will come handy somewhere in the movie. Smallest phrase, smallest references, all are being used. No wastage. Very eco-friendly movie. You watch the movie, you see the places, you feel like, wow, planet Earth is so beautiful. Let's maintain that. Let's try to keep it beautiful. That is it. That is the end of my notes. But that is all I want to tell you. It is an amazing movie, and it is something so creative, something so complex. It is not for those people who get bored while watching complex scenarios. They get bored, like, no, who will think so much? What is the need of thinking so much? But you need to think. This movie is like a braid. There are twists, turns, and to a far off observer, it looks very complicated. Like, what is that? But when you look at it closely, you understand the pattern. You understand the connection that is happening in the braid. Something like this is there in Kimi no Nawa, or do we call it Your Name. Again, thank you, Aditya, for this referral. I owe all the good things that I have seen in my life, I think most of it, maybe a chunk of it, to you. Thank you. That was my review. See you guys in the next review. Next week is going to be huge. Yeah. Hope I make it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.